One thing that I learned here mostly is the idea of humility, getting down and being willing to learn. Sometimes I feel like I know stuff, but at the end of the day, I realize that I don't know much. So being here has taught me that, being humble and being willing to listen to your advisors for the most part, because they know better, they're very experienced. Tech's a school rich of knowledge. I would say you have people who've been through the biggest industries in the world. So it's very important to gain that knowledge. And I believe that through that, I'm able to do the same to people that I meet down the road and impact their lives a couple generations to come.
Having the underground mine on campus is great to get experience in the mining industry and being able to see the underground aspect of things before going into the real world and being able to work on course-specific projects like survey, ventilation, explosives, running equipment. It's been perfect.
So this semester in my biology lab, I'm going to be able to have access to our new electron microscope that we recently purchased, and I'm super excited for that because it's going to be instrumental in my learning for the lab, being able to see things that 100 years ago were too small and that we couldn't even think about seeing. Now, right here at Montana Tech, we're able to see it in our classes.
I've been here at Montana Tech working with the Metallurgical Materials Engineering Department as either a grad student or now as a research associate for a total of 11 years. One of the great things about Montana Tech is that we are a smaller institution that is doing, for an institution our size, quite a bit of research and really interesting research. But we're not losing sight of our undergraduate curriculum as part of that.
The coolest part about the nursing program here at Montana Tech is the Sim Center that was donated by the Lassar family. It's very realistic. The mannequins can talk, breathe, they have pulses, they have vital signs, and they've been instrumental in our learning process. It's provided a safe environment to practice our techniques and perfect them to provide perfect patient care.
In the business department, we have the opportunity to learn SAP, and this program has really prepared me in my personal internships. I got to use it all last summer with Kiewit, and that really set me, I think, ahead of where I would be. I spent the time in the classroom learning, and so when I got to my job, I was ready to hit the ground running and go.
Being a student athlete here at Tech has presented me with lots of opportunities, not only to play sports, play basketball, but to also gain an education, a good education. And my coaches are very supportive of me academically. They push me to always become my best. And I have a lot of professors. All my professors are very willing to work around my schedule and be flexible and just help me in any way that they can.
I feel like the experience that I gained in this program and the education I received was very thorough, and they really make sure that you're comfortable and confident in your skills and your knowledge before you jump out into the real world.
So something that makes me very proud of being here in Montana Tech is the fact that I can build friendship with a lot of students and a lot of professors, and I can collaborate on different projects, which is usually a really hard thing to do in other schools, especially in the big ones, because not everyone is willing to work with you, but here everyone is willing to be a part of your research and part of your work, and everyone's trying to help you out.
When I think of Montana Tech, I was a first-generation student, had never been to college, none of my parents, none of my family. And having the ability to have a university, a small university, be welcoming, have professors be there for me to help guide me through the process, I wanted to return that favor back to the university by coming back and being a professor here. So really having that integrated experience with your students, I think that makes Montana Tech very differential, and I'm proud to be part of them.
My favorite thing about Montana Tech is that it feels like a family.
Being very close to our professors, being close to our students. So it's just a matter of community.
I have loved getting to be a part of the tech community and getting to see where everyone fits in.
Everybody knows all the professors. You get a good relationship with your professors and one-on-one time.
You can definitely count on your teachers to be there for you in times of difficulty, and then times to engage and challenge you to be your best.
We have the capabilities here to do cutting-edge research, and we let undergraduates do that research, which I think is something that's very, very important.
And Montana Tech just provides you that platform, that knowledge base, that support in order for you to really take those steps forward.